horizontally, but I can't because of whatever YouTube got going on. But today I have come to you all to show you my um, braid takedown. I think this is the third time I've gotten my hair braided. Kept it in for a month. Unfortunately, I had to keep this set in for a month and a week. So yesterday, not yesterday, last weekend, I canceled my appointment because I was busy. And so I am going in today to get my hair done, and I want you all to see as much of the process as possible. So I've had these braids in for an entire month. One thing I didn't like about this set of braids is that she did them kind of small, and I would be wearing my, good morning, I'll be wearing my V-part wig. And as you can see here, there's like clips along the inside, and I would place it around my head, blah, blah, blah. And then there's a part right here, clip, and I'll clip along the perimeter. And literally like day 2 of me clipping it here, this braid lifted up. The hair didn't break off, but the braid lifted up and I was annoyed. And then just every day with me wearing this wig and clipping it in, I knew it was see, right, my hair would get caught right there. I knew it was breaking off here, or just like too much tension in that area. But because this was the primary wig that I owned, I really couldn't do anything about it. And so I knew while I had this wig, it wasn't the best wig for my hair, which is kind of frustrating because I used it anyway. So there's that. And so to mitigate that issue, I ended up getting me like a headband wig that would have less clips and not have me put tension on this area every single day, but it still has clips in it. So although it was a better alternative, it's still not the best alternative for tension because you have to secure those clips in. And if you don't secure these clips in, your wig will slide. Like my wig slid at work, but I really didn't care. It wasn't a big deal to me. Someone got me together. So more recently, I purchased a glueless wig from Amazon, and I will be, dyeing this wig because it's dark. It's black, and my hair is light brown. So yeah, there's that. And with the glueless wig, you don't have to worry about clips. It's just a headband that's really secure, and that's why I'm gonna try this out. Secondly, today I'm gonna ask my my hairstylist to give me straight backs, and I want them to be medium size. And the reason is because I don't need small braids. And also I think I should be taking my hair down, sorry. I think that I should be able to take down a medium-sized braid maybe around week 2 or whenever it gets dry. That way I'm not just like, I don't know, putting conditioner on top of my hair, like leaving in water. I can actually take the braid down, add the moisture directly to it, and then braid it back up. So that's why I'm going to ask her for medium-sized braids with no specific part, because I'm no longer wearing V-part wigs. And I'm now going to try to transition to the glueless wig. So there's that. Here's my hair. It's looking I think it's looking pretty dry. I might be surprised though. We'll see. So last weekend when I was supposed to get my hair done, I washed it with my Selsun Blue shampoo because I was having a lot of flakes in this area, and in this area it was dry. And so I did wash my hair once in the braids. I just wanted to let you all know that. And then after that, I applied conditioner directly on top of my hair to moisturize it. But yeah, I'm gonna change some things around. Let me get closer for y'all. I'm gonna change some things around, tweak some things. So I'm really focused on minimizing as much tension as possible on my hair while I have it in my protective style. I also want to focus on, I want to focus on really retaining moisture throughout the process, even if that means taking down a medium-sized braid to refresh it. And then finally, the wigs haven't been helping my edges, even though my edges are already struggling prior to the wig. So I also want to focus on strengthening and growing my edges. I'm almost tempted to shave my edges. I would ask my stylist to do that, but I don't know. I have a feeling that she wouldn't want to do that. But what's so interesting about stylists, I know they have the right to not want to do something to your hair, but if a client is wanting a certain service done, especially one that isn't detrimental, and is mainly a cosmetic surface, superficial type of thing, like cutting your edges, I don't think it should matter what the stylists want at all. But of course, I want to have her insight into whether or not she thinks it's necessary. Because I just feel like my edges could be way better, and I have a feeling that they're split. Yeah, so there's that. And my appointment is in an hour and a half, so hopefully I can get these braids done quick, which is another reason for why I'm wanting a medium-sized braid instead of these smaller braids. There's literally no point of me having small braids in my hair under a wig. I mean, I get like you want the wig to lay flat, but I feel like you can still get the wig to lay flat with medium-sized cornrows. So that's what I will be getting done today. And so in my appointment, ooh, that edge control back there. But yeah, in my appointment, I requested for a deep condition, a wash, and a braid down. Because I got my hair cut last time, this time around, there will be no cutting at all, unless it's my edges. Other than that, there's no need to cut my hair. So that's really all. I really don't have much else to say. I just didn't feel like, what do you call it? That was Oliver. I didn't feel like recording this video and then uploading it. I'd rather just live record it, get it over with, so that there's no editing for me to do. My hair looks so dry. But it's because I think the wig, me wearing this wig directly on my hair. And then yes, I would apply the leave-in conditioner and stuff like that, but I don't know. That's why this time around I want my bigger braids. So by the end of week 4, my hair doesn't look like this. That's my alarms going off. Gotta be careful in this area. Yeah, I don't like the time it takes to take these small braids down. It's been 9 minutes. should have washed the perimeter before I took these down so that I would lose less hair. Get out of my bag. That was Cleo. Okay, so I'm trying to remove it. Yeah, all that's edge control. I'm actually gonna let this. All right, so I actually didn't lose much hair in that area. The next braid is this one, and today I am wearing my length retention shirt I created maybe a year and a half ago. I don't know. It's been a while. But I'm gonna try to wear it every time I go to my appointment, so that hopefully y'all can see that. We can keep a better visual record of the growth. One thing that I've been doing lately is watching a lot of hair content on YouTube, and I am noticing a trend. Maybe I know this trend has been around for a long time, but for whatever reason, I'm just now getting to it. But a lot of women are transitioning to being straight naturals, and I must say, it sounds promising. It really does. I've been watching so many pros and con videos, maintenance videos about heat training and being a straight natural, and I see why so many women are doing it. Like, so to name a few of the benefits that I learned so far, it keeps your hair stretched in a stretched state until the next wash day, which is typically a month for most people. And with your hair being stretched and not in its curly state, there's less opportunity for your hair to have single strand knots as well as to break. And in itself, with you having straight hair, all you gotta do to tie it up is wrap it at night. Then you can take it down in the morning, which literally takes a couple of combs, and you're all set. So those are two other benefits of being a straight natural. What else have I noticed? You really get, many people don't say this as a pro, but you really get the opportunity to see that your hair does get oily and your hair is able to coat all of your strands from root to tip if it is in a stretched state. And with that being said, your hair is less likely to desiccate and dry out. So I thought that was pretty cool to see a lot of Black women saying, oh my gosh, my hair is so oily, because it's been stretched out in that state. So that was cool. Let's see another benefit. Another benefit, it's low maintenance, so you don't have to, she really did, so silly. I was thinking like, wow, she really did cut my hair, because you can see the hair is still like blunt. But low maintenance. So with that being said, you don't have to like figure out a style. You don't have to be in your head. You're just literally wearing your hair straight. Another benefit that some women have been reporting is that get out of the closet. Some women have been reporting that others might not find a benefit is that their curl pattern slash texture loosens and slash softens up. And with them having a looser curl pattern, they've been saying that it's more manageable for them on wash day. And it's more easy to detangle. And let's be real, a lot of people prefer looser texture, so I don't see too many people complaining about that aspect of being a straight natural. What else have I noticed about people in this new journey? They've been able to retain a lot of length again because there's very low manipulation with being a straight natural. And then moving on to the cons, it's mainly the chance of them getting heat damage. And if they're the type that wants to be able to benefit from being able to wear their hair both straight and curly, that can be a huge con for someone who likes the versatility of their hair. So that's something else that's like a huge con actually. So the chance of getting heat damage, that's often irreversible. Let's see. I'm trying to see the other cons of being a straight natural outside of heat damage. Honestly, I can't really think of any other cons, but that's like a huge con for natural hair in general. But yeah, that's it. So as you can see, there's more benefit than there is cost of being a straight natural, but the cost can be pretty high if you go a little too far with the heat. So you're obviously taking a risk when you go that route of natural hairstyling. But I've just been enjoying watching all the content about this new type of protective style, one they call it. And I must say it's very intriguing. I did, ponder, what if I did that? Like, I'll be able to see my length retention more overtly because my hair would be stretched out. That's another positive about it. And it seems as though you would be retaining length more easily, and having less breakage. So yeah, I definitely thought about it, but I don't think I'll be doing it anytime soon. My goal right now is literally just growing my hair back and retaining some length. And I really, I don't need to, what's it called? I don't need to be straight in this hair right now. No. So yeah, that's one of the trends I've been watching and enjoying. And it's really nice seeing a lot of the women with their straight hair and it's in all its glory. So that's what I've been doing a lot, just learning about it, even if I'm not gonna do it. My hair is actually kind of oily, so it's not terribly like dry, I would say. What else? What I've also been watching a lot of people's hair journeys on YouTube, specifically shoulder length to waist length, and I type in within a year, knowing that's like not likely to happen, at least a year and a half, I don't know. But I've been watching those videos, just get inspiration about this whole process, since I literally just got my hair cut off last month. So yeah. And now I'm just trying to play it smart or just optimize my protective styling throughout the month and get the most out of it. and I've realized I gotta get way better at moisturizing. So with me getting the medium-sized braids, being able to take them down whenever one braid gets dry and put it back in, I think that's gonna be a game changer for me in keeping my hair soft. And now that I'm gonna transition to the glueless wig, I should have less concerns about breakage near the root, especially in this area of my hair, and then breakage around the perimeter due to the wig comb. So I'm so excited to try this glueless wig out. And so I've been really busy lately, um, but I do want to make a wig video for you guys just so y'all can see which wig I purchased and how I dye the wig and how I'm going to customize it, I guess, near the perimeter for edges. Since I will be doing wig protective styling for an entire year, um, or even longer. Oh yeah, I've also been watching YouTube videos of women who've done the wig protective styling. Oh, look at all that. See? That's why I'm gonna have her. There's a lot of dry scalp right there. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my Selsun Blue to the shop. But yeah, it's a lot of women that have been doing wig protective styling for the longest. So I've been watching videos of people that do that on YouTube. And I'm noticing that a good amount of them keep their braids in for 2 to 3 months. Like a large majority of them. And I've been like, should I do that? I don't know. And so in my head, I was thinking keeping a wig in, the only difference between keeping a wig in for 1 month versus 3 to 4 months is that you're in your hair less, yes. But you still grow the same amount of hair. So I'm not really sure if the risk of the hair drying out, the risk of getting a whole bunch of shedded hair and potentially breakage from the takedown process during month 3 and 4 outweighs the benefit of just taking your hair down once a month and getting it rebraided, because you're still going to grow the same amount of hair and probably retain more. But I just think with keeping the braids in for 3 to 4 months allows you to see a more dramatic amount of growth because you haven't seen your hair in 3 to 4 months. So it's probably just a shock factor, like, oh my gosh, I've gained this many inches, but you would still gain that same amount but keep your hair in for just once a month for 4 months. But I digress. Did I think about it? Yep. But I already know my hair, I'm struggling with dryness, so I'm not even gonna entertain it. I need to maximize hair moisture, so the next time I come on YouTube within the next month or after the next month, my hair won't be looking like this. I know, like, expectation management, it's normal to see, it's normal to not be able to see your scalp, but I at least want it to look more, like, I want it to look moisturized. I keep struggling with this concept. So I just purchased me a silk bed set, mainly the sheets and the pillowcases, yesterday on Amazon. So I'm waiting for that to come into the mail. I've also purchased silk scrunchies because at some point I end up taking the crocheted braid of my natural hair down and just put it into a ponytail. So I got me a silk ponytail, and I had bought this leave-in conditioner during the midway point of last month, just to try it out. And it's not like, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible. But I recently ordered the Shea Moisture apple cider vinegar leave-in conditioner that comes in a tub and not a spray bottle. I think I just don't prefer the mechanism of spraying the leave-in on my hair. So I'm gonna try that leave-in conditioner out and see how that works for my hair this time around. Okay, let's see. We're getting closer. So like all of this, I wanna just, not all of it, I'll show y'all what I wanna cut, but I definitely want to shave my edges. And if she doesn't, I will. So we'll try right here. All right, gotta be careful. So literally, when I put that wig on day 2, this braid just lifted. So annoying. Never doing small braids again. Never. Maybe I should put a little moisture on it. I think I'm kind of shocked by how short my hair is. That's crazy. I am excited to see how my ends are going to be looking this time around. I hope she's able to take a video and a picture. I'm being really careful. That's why I can't do the small braids anymore, especially not near the perimeter. There we go. But yeah, I would literally want to shave, like, what would I shave? Low key, I would shave this down, like right here. Like all of this, I would shave it. I might ask her to do that. And just restart. I'm glad I started an hour and a half early because this is taking a while and I still got a dry fair. So technically I don't have an hour and a half. I have an hour. Yeah, I'm gonna shave my edges. It's gonna look crazy. But I literally don't plan on showing my hair for an entire year, so it doesn't matter. All right, so Yeah, there's literally no point of having this hair right here. Like, I'm gonna cut it. Alright, I have 40 minutes. Just get the rest done. I think that just took forever because it's so fragile up there, which I don't like. So the rest should be pretty streamlined. Otherwise, happy Saturday. The days emerged. The days emerged for me. Gotta be careful. Not be too rough. Yeah, and it's annoying because everything is healthy except for like the burner. Oh yeah, midway through the protective, not midway, maybe like the third week of the protective style, I ended up taking these two braids down because they were just looking so dry, and I re-moisturized them. So I share that so I know everything that I'm doing. Yeah, see this dry scalp right here. And I don't know if I should be putting oil directly on my scalp because this time around I was really trying to like be on top of that, but I'm wondering if it contributed to my scalp being itchy. Like, I don't know. I just gotta figure a lot of stuff out about this whole dryness and dry scalp. We're gonna figure it out. We're only in month 3. And as far as I'm concerned, my hair is still growing. I just still have a lot of room for improvement. I really do miss uploading often. I really wish I could do that again. But my schedule is busy right now and I'm doing protective styling, so there's really not much to show. And I'm not really interested in vlogging because it's too personal. But I really wish I could upload more. Grow my YouTube channel some more. I've lost several subscribers once I took down all of my, what is it called, mini braid videos, which I was expecting. But just didn't want it up there. Once I found out that the shea butter can be detrimental and dry your hair out, and I don't want to be encouraging people to do that. And then also had a lot of live videos, and you never know who's watching the videos. So I'm like, oh, yeah, let me take this down. So I just decided to take my videos down. I really don't want to do lives, or I just want to, whenever I do a live, I just want to keep it about the hair and nothing else. Or just my content in general, just want to keep it all about the hair. So that's another reason why I took the videos down. Oof. Really talked about anything besides hair, but there are times where I did. And I just want to be certain that it's just content about hair. Oh, this is connected. But yeah, that's why I took my videos down. And also, I'm no longer on the journey of mini braids, so, or twists, whichever one I was doing. Excuse my stomach. Y'all want to see my cat? How have the wigs been so far? Have they been easier than a twist? 1,000 times easier than a twist. I love it just because of that. It's slow. Let me show you my cat first. Look at the body. Yeah, so 1,000 times easier than twists. I'm not in my hair every week, which in retrospect, I realized that probably wasn't the best idea, especially for my hair type. Just detangling week after week, washing week after week, I just can't afford to do that because I'm increasing the chances of breakage, split ends, wear and tear. And so I'm glad I don't do the twist anymore. The wigs are great because like I literally don't have to do my hair every morning for an entire month. The only downside, and I spoke about this earlier in the video, but the only downside about the wig I've been wearing recently for these past couple of months are these clips. These clips, which have been putting a lot of tension on this area because my stylist made a part just for me to wear it on the side. And then along the perimeter, it hasn't been the best, which is why I bought a new wig. Haven't tried it on yet, but it is a glueless wig, and that should solve a lot of my problems. And another downside about the wigs, not necessarily the wigs, but this protective style, is the smaller braids I don't care for. I want to get medium-sized braids so that's easier for me if I want to take one of the braids down to just re-moisturize it. Instead of just like applying the conditioner on top of my head, I can literally take the braid down and truly moisturize it. so that it's not drying out. So yeah, I'm still learning and have room for growth when it comes to the wigs, but I think soon I'm gonna be on top of it and really use it to my advantage. But the twist, can't do it. I can't do it. Actually, last night I was watching not a YouTuber, a TikToker, forget her name, but she does mini twists a lot. Her hair is significantly longer, like right here probably, or here. And she does her twist in the stretch blow dried state the majority of the time. And that looks really appealing. And she keeps it like that for a month. She doesn't wash it at all during that 1 month. And for application, she puts a leave-in conditioner on her hair after she blow dries it in order to moisturize it before the twister in. And her twists look really good. So if anything, I consider once I gain longer length, I would consider doing twist again. Like once my hair is down here and I stretch it, I would do twist for sure. Keep it in for a month, take it out. So right now I'm just focusing on length, and I'm just so shocked. I don't know why I'm shocked right now, because she literally cut off a lot of my hair last month. And I don't know. Go back and look at my video of the month before this month. And my afro, like my takedown afro was way bigger. So this is just a little bit shocking to me. I don't know. And when she cut it, it was in the blow dried state, so it didn't seem as short, but this is a wake up call. I have a long way to go. At this point, I don't even know if I should wear this shirt. I don't even know if I should wear this shirt to the appointment. I think the last time she cut my hair, it was like here. I don't know, we'll see. I didn't wear this shirt last time. I'm glad the wigs are working. Glueless are definitely my favorite. My scalp is super picky though, so I can't wear them long. Okay. My scalp is, please, get off my flowers. Go, 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 get down. This is Oliver. Being annoying. Okay, so yeah, back to what I was saying. My scalp gets dry easily, so I really gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely gonna keep wearing the wigs, but I'm hoping with me getting medium-sized braids, I can re-moisturize as needed, and that'll help me. But yeah, I'm excited to try this glueless wig. It's gonna be my first glueless wig. Only thing I don't like about wigs is that they look like wigs. But at this point, I'm starting to like not care as much. But I've tried the headband wig, but again, this has too many clips. And I just gotta dye my glueless wig brown, since I'm not a natural black-haired girl. So I just gotta get some dye today, and I might record that process tomorrow, because after I get my hair braided today, I got a lot of other stuff I gotta do. So I might just wear not a baseball cap, but a hat for the rest of the day. Ugh, sorry, I should be showing. But yeah, today I'm getting my hair deep conditioned. I requested it. She told me she'll let me know when I need it, but I feel like I need it. So I just took it upon myself to request it. It's been like 3 months since my last deep condition. And per her, I think she told me I don't need a deep condition every time I see her. And per the African hair god, he also says you don't need to deep condition your hair every week, like, or as often as we think. So I'm gonna trust my stylist, but still I'm like, let me get a deep condition. It's been a while. You guys, I have such a long way to go with my hair growth. I'm kind of sad. Like, at least my hair is like, there's no splits. You see that? There's like no splits. And it's not that short, but still, it's short. Damn. Okay, so let's get this braided. I need to eat something too. Oh gosh. And for supplements, I've been taking, good morning. For supplements, I've been taking prenatal vitamins every day. For this past week, I haven't been taking them as I should, but because they're huge, that's why. But I have been doing supplements just for overall health in general, so just to let you know. Low-key annoyed. Can't even lie. How long do y'all think it's gonna take me to get my hair to mid-back length from here? Because right now, looking at my hair, it just seems like forever. Look at all that right there. I think that's just hair product. Okay. 2 years? I'm sad. I'm devastated. 2 years is too long. Is mid-back, would you consider mid-back number 8? Number 8, or would you consider mid-back number 7? Because that's a long time. 2 years. I literally think I saw somebody on social media that grew hers from shoulder length. I think she said waist length. And I think she said waist length in a year and a half. I feel like YouTubers make it look, somebody said 6? Okay, mid-back is 6. Mid-back is 6. That's a nice length. Can't even lie. Yeah, it looks good. I feel like YouTubers make it look easy, but hair has been at shoulder for like 5 years. Dang, I understand. It's the worst. I hate a setback. Yep, I really do. But that's why I transferred the care of my hair to a professional because I don't got time for no setbacks anymore. I can't do it. I cannot. I need somebody to be monitoring my hair and somebody that can be like, oh, it's time for a trim. Oh, you need this treatment. Like, oh, what's going on? But yeah, I don't have the bandwidth to do it anymore. I like the idea, but I haven't found anyone good yet. The idea of what exactly? He's sitting on my lap. Look at the little body. Look at the little body. I like the idea. What idea? Oh. Silly me. You like the idea of a professional taking care of your hair. Yeah, I'm taking a risk too, but I'm rolling with the punches. I'm rolling with the punches. Honestly, a lot of it, having a trusted stylist, um, none good in Florida. That is actually surprising. Nobody in Florida. Well, maybe it's not that surprising because a lot of people in Florida are. This is literally just a statement that I'm probably just making up, but I would think a lot of people in Florida are braiders more so than natural hair stylists or silk pressers. I don't know, so I could believe it. Um, Having a trusted stylist, but yeah, I'm trusting my. I'm trying to trust my stylist, but honestly, a lot of it is still your in your hands. You do the majority of the work during the protective styling process with moisturizing. The stylist can only do so much when you're in their chair. So even though it takes a lot to have a trusted stylist, it's more so you. If anything, you're just trusting that they um, are true professionals and know how to cut and trim hair appropriately and protect the hair when they're stretching it. But other than that, they they don't really do too much. Because the part that I need them for is the trim. I could braid my own hair. I could blow dry it with a Revier or whatever. I could moisturize it, blah blah blah, wash it. But the main thing I cannot do is trim my hair or cut my hair. So that's the main thing. Or just know, be aware of things that are detrimental to my hair that's not obvious to the typical layperson that's not a cosmetologist. Like they have the education that we don't. They have an eye for certain stuff. And I don't have that eye. Clearly I don't have that eye because I thought I was doing all the right things. Good morning. I thought I was doing all the right things with my mini braids and twists. I was washing my hair once a week. I was applying shea butter and whatever else I was doing to it, but I wasn't cutting it. I think that was a huge setback for me. And with the shea butter back to back to back and not clarifying as I should, I think I really dried my hair out. And if I was with if I had a professional could have informed me, but eventually with the YouTube research, of course, I realized like the shea butter probably wasn't the best idea. Also, going a year without a trim wasn't the best idea. I'm almost done. I gotta get out of here soon. I wish she would I never asked her to let me record my hair, but I also don't want to show too much of the salon. I just want her to, um, not, I just want her to record my hair once it's in its blow dried state. Get like a couple of, like 10 seconds of my hair being in the blow dried state and a good picture of my hair. Because I know she has her like workflow and I understand workflow. You do not want to get behind and work. Because one client can cause the next client and the next client. It's a domino effect. So I completely understand. But she knows. I feel like this is my third time going to her. So if I was my stylist and I recognized that my client likes pictures or videos, I would just be like, hey girl, I know you like your pictures. Let's get this quick picture in real quick. Like, just, I don't even have to say anything. You just know that. And that way I feel less uncomfortable requesting because I could kind of tell, like, this. She's like, I didn't sign up for this. It's not my job. This isn't my job. I'm not a videographer. So I get it. Please get down. Please, I'm doing something. But yeah, I really do try to get some good clips or pictures of my hair. But it really depends on whether or not she's in a mood to stop. She does it, but like quality-wise, I don't believe her goal is like to get the best angle. When it's not her job. Again, I understand. But I just wish I had more clips of my hair at the salon. Okay. I just got 2 more braids left. Two more braids left. Overall, she's a great stylist. I saw too that you should be using clarifying shampoo once a month and moisturizing shampoo the other times. Yeah, that's what I've learned as well, and I knew that, but for whatever reason, I just wasn't doing it. And I'm gonna ask her if she uses a clarifying shampoo on my hair. I'm still gonna ask her to use this because my scalp needs it bad. But yeah, it does help with moisture for sure. Oliver, I am doing my hair. Please. Please. Just let me do it, please. Also ask her if you should invest in a steamer. I don't think I'm gonna invest in a steamer. I've been watching one of the OG stylists on YouTube. And he says, I think he said something along the lines of you don't want to get into the habit of steaming your hair too much because it can change, I don't know what it's called, but not flexibility, but something, the recoil, something about that. I don't know what it is, but it can actually have a negative impact on your hair. Yeah, so yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I'm just gonna, like I said, get medium-sized braids. Yep, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just gonna get medium-sized braids, and then whenever I recognize that my hair is getting dry, I'll take that braid down, apply leave-in conditioner directly to it, braid it back up. I don't plan to do it often, just literally once I see the braid is getting uncomfortably dry for me. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use a steamer. I think less is more. I just gotta tweak my technique a little bit. Thank you. I must say, that is the positive of it. It does look fuller since she cut a good amount of it off last month. So I'm happy that it's full. I really am. It's just a lot seeing that it's shorter now. Yeah, I really don't like short hair. Now it's a month, but a heat cap does the same job, just slower. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna try the leave-in conditioner rebraid as needed. Instead of just keeping the braid in as is the entire month, I'm gonna re-moisturize some of the braids as I go. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I really want to keep it simple. Oh, this hair is moisturized. Look at that. Oh yeah, I forgot I took it down. This is one of the braids I took down. And this is the area that I'm nervous about because I was using my my clip-in V-part wig right in this area right here. And I just could hear sometimes it's snapping at the root when I would take it off. So I'm so glad I'm retiring this wig. Although it does look natural, I gotta do its best. And then hopefully she shaves my edges, but we'll see. Simple works. Yeah, I hope so. That's what I'm gonna do. Ugh. But simple for 2 years? That's so annoying. I don't want to wait that long for my hair to grow. The heck? But literally, I don't think I have any split ends since she's cut it. Like, look how blunt it is. Let me try to make a center part. I gotta get out of here soon. In at least 8 minutes. And just to clarify, oh, look at that, look at that. See that? I gotta get on top of this. This was not an issue last month. And last month I didn't use as much oil, so it's really confusing for me of what's going on. But this is the her. Why are you whining? Yeah, this is the hair. I'm gonna do maybe a comparison video later. To last month so y'all can see how the afro is fuller now that she's cut it. Let me stand. I'm not stand up, but here it is. Looks good. Thank you. Here is the fro. It's short, but it's healthy, and I have to be proud of that. Okay, let me turn around for y'all. As you can see, it's not touching a single line. Oh my gosh. I'm sad. I'm low-key sad. Can't even lie. All right, let's go get my hair done. She did a really good job with the cut. She did her thing. And we're really gonna see when she When she blow dries it today. And I know I complain a lot with me not getting my hair cut as much as I wanted the other time, and me not liking the pictures that she's taken of my hair. But overall, she's a great hairstylist. Okay, let me just get that out the way. I'm just very particular. I just really am. That's all. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll film a glueless wig video for you guys. So y'all can see the new wig. It's black. I'm gonna keep it a surprise. But yeah, I don't know if that would obstruct her workflow, and I don't like when people mess up my workflow. So I don't even know if I'm gonna ask her to let me do all that. And again, I don't want to show too much of the salon. That's my thing. She might be okay with that part of it, but it's more so just taking the time out. Also just taking the time out to like get a really good picture for me. And like a good 10-second clip, or at least let me stand up and do a 10-second clip. Literally, that's all it is. So I guess I could be a little bit more vocal about it. And like ask her like while I'm washing my hair instead of once I sit in the chair for her to start the process, so that she at least anticipates it, which I think she should anticipate it, but she at least can be like, okay, she's gonna want me to take a picture, blah, 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 blah. I'm just trying to be considerate. All right, guys, see you in the next video.